Hello and welcome to CVR News Network. You're watching CVR English and this is World 360 and I'm Sandeep. Pakistan's capital is placed under a security lockdown in the anticipation of protests by supporters of jailed former Prime Minister Imran Khan, who are demanding his release. Highways leading to Islamabad were reportedly blocked as Khan supporters led by members of Pakistan's Tehreek-e-Insaf party made their way towards the city. It was also reported that mobile phone services had been suspended and large contingents of police and paramilitary forces in riot gear were deployed to maintain control. In response to escalating protests, police allegedly fired tear gas at Khan supporters in Attock.
मेरा ख्याल है अगर उनका राइट है आने दे, रास्ते खोल दे भाई, आओ बड़ा दिल, आप गवर्नमेंट दिल बड़ा करें। अगर वो पुरअमन मुजाहरा कर रहे हैं, वो भी पाकिस्तानी है ना, मतलब कोई बाहर से तो नहीं है। ये वही लोग हैं जिन्होंने वोट दिए हैं, ये वही लोग हैं जिन्होंने अपना राइट मांगने आए हैं। तो वो क्या करेंगे? वो क्या इस पार्लियामेंट पे आकर इसको हाईजैक कर लेंगे? नहीं, कोई भी ऐसे नहीं करेगा। मेरा ख्याल है अगर उनका राइट है आने दे, रास्ते खोल दे भाई, आओ बड़ा दिल, आप गवर्नमेंट दिल बड़ा करें, आने दे इनको, आए अपना प्रोटेस्ट अपना वो करें, क्लेम करें जो भी है, लेकिन वो भी तरीके से आए, ना कि डंडे सोटो और उनके साथ।
पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद, इमरान खान। कौन बचाएगा पाकिस्तान? अल्लाह के फजल, इमरान खान। पाकिस्तान। अल्लाह
The situation in Pakistan worsened after Khan supporters insisted they would continue their protests until the demands were met. Earlier in the month, widespread protest has erupted across the country in support of Khan, with thousands taking to streets calling for his release. The former Prime Minister, who has been incarcerated since August of the previous year, has been in conflict with military generals, whom he holds responsible for his ousting in 2022. Khan's party had supported candidates who won the most seats in February elections but fell short of securing a majority. His supporters have continued to protest both in parliament and on streets, alleging that the elections were rigged to prevent them from coming to power.
इंशाल्लाह तब तक नहीं जाएंगे जब तक ये खान को रिहा ना करे और हमारी जितने भी मुतालिबात है वो पूरे ना हों।
रिहा करो, रिहा करो।
దానికి అర్థం కాలేదు
अल्लाह के फजल से इमरान खान अल्लाह के फजल से इमरान खान रिहा करो, रिहा करो। रिहा करो, रिहा करो।
हम कोहट आईएसएफ जो कि खान साहब ने फाइनल कॉल दी है, हम आए यहाँ फ्रंट लाइन पे अभी इनकी जो सेल्स ये कर रहे हैं, ये फेस कर रहे हैं और इंशाल्लाह तब तक नहीं जाएंगे जब तक ये खान को रिहा ना करे और हमारी जितने भी मुतालिबात है वो पूरे ना हों।
रिहा करो, रिहा करो। रिहा करो, रिहा करो। रिहा करो, रिहा करो। इमरान खान को रिहा करके ही हम दम लेंगे। अल्लाह के फजल से इमरान खान रिहा करो, रिहा करो। रिहा करो, रिहा करो।
जितनी रुकावटें ये खड़ी कर सकते हैं खड़ी करें, हमने पीछे नहीं हटना। इंशाल्लाह इन्होंने 3 दिन से मुल्क को जो है वो बंद किया हुआ है। हमारी ये कोशिश होगी, इनका अज़म, इनकी जो ज़िद है, इनकी जो अना है कि इस मुल्क की आवाम को हम महकूम बनाए रखेंगे, इस मुल्क की आवाम को हम ग़ुलाम बनाए रखेंगे, इस मुल्क की आवाम को हम जो वो वोट के ज़रिए अपने हक़ के खुद इरादियत का फ़ैसला करते हैं वो हमें नामंजूर है। तो लिहाजा हमारी भी ये ज़िद है, हमारा भी ये अज़म है कि हम इस मुल्क में जो महकूमियत की जो क़ुव्वतें हैं उनको शिकस्त देंगे। हम हकीकी आज़ादी की का जो सफ़र है वो इमरान खान की सरबराही में मुकम्मल करेंगे।
इंशाल्लाह तब तक नहीं जाएंगे जब तक ये खान को रिहा ना करे और हमारी जितने भी मुतालिबात है वो पूरे ना हों।
रिहा करो, रिहा करो। रिहा करो, रिहा करो। रिहा करो, रिहा करो। अल्लाह के फजल से इमरान खान
The US State Department reacted to escalating tensions on the release of former Prime Minister Imran Khan. Former jailed PM Imran Khan supporters are out in streets demanding immediate release of their leader. Pakistani authorities enforced a security lockdown and police used tear gas to suppress the protests. The US State Department gave a call to the Pakistani authorities to respect human rights and freedoms. US Department spokesperson Matthew Miller further expressed the support for the right of Pakistani people to protest peacefully.
We call on Pakistani authorities to respect human rights and fundamental freedoms and to ensure respect for Pakistan's laws and constitution. We call on Pakistani authorities to respect human rights and fundamental freedoms and to ensure respect for Pakistan's laws and constitution. We call on protesters to demonstrate peacefully and refrain from violence.
Against terrorist attacks. That's a true statement about every country in the world. But we have been trying.
In Pakistan and around the world, we support freedom of expression, peaceful assembly, and association. We call on protesters to demonstrate peacefully and refrain from violence. And at the same time, we call on Pakistani authorities to respect human rights and fundamental freedoms and to ensure respect for Pakistan's laws and constitution as they work to maintain law and order.
As per the latest reports, the Imran Khan supporters have entered Pakistan. Police have seized the borders of the Islamabad city and they are stopping with tear gas and shelling bombs. But still, the supporters of Imran Khan are not stopping the way. Let's watch the latest visuals.
इमरजेंसी में बंद नहीं आते थे तो
Israel Prime Minister Netanyahu continues his offensive against Hezbollah. The International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant against him. In response, Netanyahu's office described the ICC decision as anti-Semitic, asserting that he would not yield to pressure and would not be deterred until Israel's war objectives were achieved. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei reacted by stating that arrest warrant was insufficient and called for Netanyahu to face a death sentence. The ICC's warrant also included former Defense Chief of Israel Yoav Gallant as well as Hamas leader Ibrahim Ali Masri on charges of alleged war crimes against humanity. The ICC judges concluded that there were reasonable grounds to believe that Netanyahu and Gallant were criminally responsible for acts including murder. The ongoing conflict in Gaza, which has lasted for 13 months, has reportedly resulted in the deaths of around 44,000 Palestinians and displacement of nearly entire population of Gaza Strip, according to Gaza officials.
در دل یک تهدید بزرگ از دل تهدیدها ایجاد فرصت میکرد. کاری که اینا کردن پیروزی نیست، جنایت جنگی است. حکم بازداشتشو صادر کردن، کافی نیست. حکم اعدام نتانیاهو بمب